Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Drinking some Berwick Brewing Company Tripel, coming at 8.3 alcohol by the volumes from Berwick, PA, Berwick, for my English friends, sister city of Berwick upon Tweed. Yes, and the dummy me was in North England, and I didn't go there because I had so much stuff going on in Manchester and the surrounding areas. I didn't have time. I'll go back. Oh well. Oh well. Let's crack this open and see what we got. This Heather Double was absolutely phenomenal. It was definitely on par as far as I'm concerned with Chimay, because I just recently did that, so that was very fresh in my mind. This is pouring a little lighter than the Chimay Tripel, because I also had recently that too. So the only reason I'm comparing those is they're pretty fresh in my mind still. If you look back, you can see Twilight Sparkle right about there. Anyway, up to the light, pretty much clear as a bell. Unlike the other one, who had a little bit of particularization there, just giving it the softest sedimentation haze. This is clear as a bell with streaming carbonation, a ring of white bubbles. Aroma time. Something between the coriander clove area, a little bit of hay, straw coming up, pushing to that bubble gummy kind of a tone there. Peppery, white pepper. Like a hay, straw, pushing to that bubblegum flavor. Something between a coriander or clove, mixing with a little earthiness. Definitely have that white pepper quality coming up. Cheers. Smooth as silk. 8.3% alcohol by volume. Goes down amazing well. No burn, there's no alcohol, ethanol alcohol, fusel alcohol is kind of coming through, nothing like that. These beers are warm. I warmed them up to the proper reviewing temperature because the first couple I did were cold, fresh out of the gate kind of a deal. I didn't like that. It wasn't giving the true sense of what the beer was. The beers were fine. I liked them. But these last couple reviews, I'm really going to town and making sure they're a good temperature review to show you as the consumer exactly what these beers hold. And so far, I've been amazingly pleased. This is on the lighter side, a little bit more nuancy, easy drinking, lighter body. The Double was a little bit more robust, a little bit more flavor going on, a little bit more body. This one, a little bit lighter, tapering to the low side of a medium, high side of a low mouthfeel, in that kind of category. Again, the flavors a little bit more low key, more grass, hay, straw nuances, a little bit of breadiness in the way back there, playing along. Again, a little bit of that clove, coriander, little white pepper, very low key. This we're delineating a little bit more from the Chimay. This one's a little bit more low key, a little bit more on that floral side now. That the more I'm drinking, the more earth floral kind of qualities are coming out of the beer. As completely opposite, you got a little more floral qualities out of the nose in the Chimays, but it was more just straight up easy drinking, bready, coriander, clove, those kind of qualities in the taste. This one's a little bit different. Getting a little bit more floral qualities in the actual taste for this one, but it's smooth. I mean, there's no the floral qualities that you do get out of this. With some Belgian beers, because we'll just classify this. It's a Belgian beer. It's a made in American, obviously, but it's trying to be a Tripel. Man, some of those can get really weedy and really floral in a bad way. This one at least is herbal floral. At least this one's just on that kind of nuance of floral quality. Hint of bready sweetness. There's a hint of bready sweetness in there. You get the straw hay kind of quality. A little grassiness, I guess you'd say too. Mixing with that that floral quality. Still get that pepperiness. Coriander more so than clove now pushing. 8.3 alcohol by volume. It's a nice solid approach to the style. Easy drinking, definitely approachable. Gives you a good idea of what to expect when you get to different other beers for sure. Still well made, easy drinking. Of course, room temperature now. It's been sitting out forever. Simmering on the stove in a bucket of water. But yeah, good. 7.5 out of 10. I mean, it's an extremely solid style. I mean, it's extremely solid, well-made product to just to really showcase what the style is supposed to be, textbook style, and get people into it. I like their double better. The double, I should have gave it an 8.5. I should have kicked it up that extra notch and not just gave it an 8.5. I mean, it's a very robust, well dynamic beer. It has lots of complexity. It has lots of a nice body. It could have more. Like I said, if it's a bottle conditioned beer, it would have more body, kind of like the Chimay are. But yeah. If you want to go Belgian, now they have a Belgian Gold. I didn't try that yet. That's at the I don't know why I'm doing that every 5 seconds, but the Belgian Gold, I didn't try that yet. But as far as the Belgian beers go, if you want to go over to Berwick Brewing Company, give it a go. I mean, try both by all means. But I'm digging the double. I really am. And I think this is really good beer. At the Tripel, textbook style, very nice, very drinkable, very approachable. It lacks a little bit to get it up past that. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Still on this completely solid category. Good textbook Tripel. Definitely going to enjoy it here on PA Brew News. What do we got? After this, we have their Zwickel, their Hondo Keller, and their Lager beer to review. And I really should have did a theme week because I had more than enough beers to do it, but I really don't do theme weeks on my channel. That's Joe over at the Beer Patrol, and after I got done doing this, I was like, man, damn it, I could have did a theme week. Didn't even think about it. $7.5 out of 10 for the very nice Tripel. They ran out of labels for the specific beer, so they had to scratch out lager and put Tripel there. They apologized beforehand. It's not something new. Listen to some horrendous, if you were wondering. If you like obituary, autopsy, stuff like that. Hail of Bullets, those kind of bands, you'll like horrendous. Give it a go. Cheers. Bye-bye. Cheers.